Trisha Paytas on Broadway in Beetlejuice. I mean, I am so excited to talk to you, but welcome to Broadway in your first official Broadway musical. How are you feeling right now?
I feel truly the happiest I've ever felt in my entire life. Like, it's just childhood dream come true. Like, it feels so surreal. Even sitting here, like, talking with you is, like, surreal. Like, we were just talking about all the things that you cover here on Broadway, and I was like, this is wild. It's literally, like, it's literally my biggest dream come true. There's nothing bigger than this for me.
I can't do this interview properly without one thing.
Oh my gosh. Mukbang?
Without maybe having something to eat. A little Junior's cheesecake. We have an Oreo cheesecake, or we just have a good classic New York strawberry cheesecake. So whichever one you would like.
Oh my God, it's like asking me to pick between my children. Like, this is so hard.
Here we go.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Here we go.
Cheers.
Bam.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I got it. Let me
sorry.
Yeah. I was like, she's breaking. There we go. There we go.
Gotta
there
go all the way down. Oh my God.
Beetlejuice on Broadway. I know you have been a fan of this musical for a very long time. Since the beginning, you saw it many, many times. Were you in love with Beetlejuice the property first or the musical first?
Beetlejuice the musical. And I always tell people, like, my nephews and nieces are coming and they haven't seen the movie, show the musical first, because while it's like the fans of the movie will love the musical too, the musical is like fun. Like, it's funny, it's bright.
Yes.
It's silly. And obviously the musical aspect of it just makes it feel good.
Totally.
Even Beetlejuice, right? Beetlejuice is in the movie for 18 minutes. Beetlejuice is on this stage the entire time.
Yes.
Lydia and like her relationship with her father is like so much deeper. So there's just so much more relatability to it.
You just made your big debut this week. Tell me, what do you remember of that day leading up to it, and what do you remember from the performance that show that evening?
So I was trying to be as present as possible because I have a history of like disassociating when something like big is happening.
Same.
The thing I remember about opening night is the applause when I came through, because I was like, okay, they liked me, they really like me, because you just never know with Broadway.
Totally.
Tough critics. And then of course, breaking the chair was my other memory of opening night.
Okay, tell me the story. Breaking the chair. How did it happen? Tell me the details.
I'm in the Deo scene, which is the dinner scene, and we sit down. There's a scene where we get like, or there's a part of the song where we get possessed, and like one of the tricks we do is like push the chair back so we can do our little walk to the center stage. And so when I did my push back, the chair, and maybe I pushed too fast. I don't know. I have a history. I've broken a few chairs in my day, so and I talked about this. There's proof of it on TikTok. Like, it happens a lot. People don't believe me, but it happens a lot. But luckily, it just seemed like I was maybe possessed, maybe it was part of it, maybe Barbara and Adam did too much power and broke the chair. Because you see Lydia, aka Isabel, she does look over kind of like concerned, which Lydia would do in the scene. She's probably like, not that much, not that. So she does look over, and then my partner, Maxie Dean, played by Travis, like, he was very great. He like got me up as like a husband in the scene. He's like, you're good. And so kind of pushed me along, which was great. So, and then right after too, Justin, who plays Beetlejuice, was like, don't worry, I broke a chair in School of Rock. He goes, it's good luck. I'm like, is it? He goes, I don't know, we're just gonna say that. But he was like really supportive after too. So everything made me feel so much better.
I was watching on YouTube the video you made in your dressing room during opening nights, and I've got to tell you, it touched me so beautifully, because you talked about how right now you were in the right place at the right time. You said you were talking about how you felt like at this point in your life you didn't think this would be a dream to come true, and that for your fans that you watch, that never to give up on a dream. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think I just got like really emotional because you always hear about like aging out, like and like in LA it's very much like past 21, you know, there's always someone younger, and you just hear about that so much. And I do love 2025 for just diversity and inclusion, and also with age too, like just including all ages. And my younger self could never have handled this. Like, I wanted it so bad in my 20s and even my early 30s, and I just wasn't stable enough to handle any of it. I would have made an embarrassment of myself. I would have probably not been nice to other people around me. So this is like the first time that I feel like I'm stable. I can enjoy and appreciate everyone around me rather than make everyone else like scared of me, you know? So it felt so, it just timing's everything. It feels so right. And I really thought, like, I just had a baby too. I thought, oh no, once you have kids, you know, people they don't want to hire you or take you seriously. So I've just been really lucky that people have been accommodating, that there's still fans out there that care about me at 37, but also too, like, productions, you know, taking a chance on me. And I know I have very little experience, what I never understood too is like they always want you to have experience. And I'm like, well, I can't have experience until someone gives it to me. So little by little, from the Broadway show I did, shout out Kobe and George, like they started it for me and like being like, okay, we're gonna give you this own show, and then kind of now with Beetlejuice, and hopefully more. I love theater, so.
Yeah. Well, something that you mentioned in your video that I really loved is that you said that your internet family, you've like the support that they've always given to you. Have you felt, I know you're very early still in your run, but have you been able to see them after the show?
No, it really is amazing because like online, like you can see, you know, on TikTok having 11 million followers, which is, you know, you kind of don't think that's cool, whatever. But seeing like 100 people at a stage door is like, to me, that represents all 11 million followers to me. I was like, what do you mean? Like, they've waited out there, it's cold, they're like, you know, on top of each other and stuff like that. It's the most surreal, it's I don't know, it just is the most like humbling, surreal thing ever. Like, it's because I truly, and I'm not even saying this to be humble or anything like that, like I really am just like average person, right? Like, there's no extraordinary talent. The people on Broadway have these extraordinary talents, or like God gifts. Mine is very, passion is there, and I think that the fact that people come out and rally for that, like, is amazing, and it's been the best experience. And every single night I truly cry. I'm like, it feels like a dream.
I know you are such a huge fan of Broadway. You love Broadway musicals, so I wanted to maybe play with you a little dream casting, perhaps. I was gonna like name a show and just tell me like who you would love to see.
I'm so good at this. I do this all the time.
Joseph and Technicolor Dreamcoat. Who would you love to see in a Broadway revival of that on Broadway?
Oh my gosh. I think of, I hope I'm getting his name right. Is it Bradley Martin, who played Hercules on the West End? I think that's his name. He's so good.
I just saw it last week. I just saw Hercules last week. So like I know exactly what you're talking about. And what about a narrator? Who's a narrator for that right now?
Oh gosh. I had heard Britney Spears for the movie that John M. Chu was rumored to direct, which I mean, that would be iconic. That's her comeback.
Legally Blonde.
Dylan Mulvaney as Elle Woods.
Yes.
Like, that to me makes sense.
Yes.
I would love to throw my hat as Paulette, you know what I mean? That would be great.
Yes, I love that.
Or obviously Jinx too is like Broadway sweetheart right now, so she would be so great in it.
Chicago, who would you like to see as the next Roxy?
Oh my gosh, they've had some good ones this year. Like Ashley Graham was really good. Wow. I would love to see Rosie O'Donnell make a comeback to Broadway.
Oh, okay.
You know, either as, I mean, Roxy she'd be great as like Mama Morton. Like, I think that'd be a great one. Like, I loved Wendy when she did Mama Morton.
Yeah.
So,
is Roxy something you would want to do?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but we're gonna be, I mean, yeah. I would love, I feel like relatively confident I could do that, because I've seen some Roxys that are like wonderful, and then there's some Roxys, you know, who aren't as musically inclined, which me too, but again, passion, performance, you know, we're there for it. So
Trisha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your run.
Thank you.
Guys, you have until November 23rd to see Trisha Paytas and Beetlejuice, and then Beetlejuice back on Broadway through the holidays.
See it, it's so good.